know why the orientation or the my phone does that weird thing at the beginning. Hey babes, I am y'all, I'm in menstrual phase. I I'm like I don't want to do anything today and I don't think I'm going to force myself to do much today. But that is why I wanted to share today I want to share today about how important it is to start tracking your cycle. And I want you to start tracking your cycle today. And let me explain why tracking your cycle is really a game changer when it comes to your health. And if you are new here, I'm Shantae. I share wellness tips, period tips, hormone health tips, anything health related for women. That's what I talk about over here. So if you are interested in that, which you should be, everyone should be interested in that, including men. If you have a partner, you want to learn more about how to support them, stay tuned, subscribe, like this video, all the things. But I just wanted to share how tracking my cycle has really been a game changer for me and why it's something that whenever I'm coaching somebody, whenever, like even my friends, whoever, I want you to start tracking your cycle. And the reason that this is important is because I find that when I started tracking my cycle and tracking my symptoms, and learning, my individual symptoms and patterns in my cycle, it has really helped me have so much more, not sympathy, but I just feel it's just helped me have so much more grace for myself. And it's also helped me be more strategic in the way that I just handle life. And let me explain a little bit more about that. So, yesterday, I noticed. So, last week I was in, or this earlier this week, I was in luteal phase, right? And I could tell because my appetite was a little bit more voracious. Um, I don't know, I could just tell. Like once if you are tracking your cycle and you're tracking your symptoms, you will just start to notice. Like you'll start to notice your personality. I was a little bit more irritable this week. So you'll just notice things about your personality changes, your appetite changes, your energy levels, all that stuff. You'll start to see patterns. So I actually haven't been tracking my cycle as far as writing it down. And so even if I'm not actually writing it down, I'm still very, like every day I'm checking in with myself to see how I'm feeling and all that stuff. And that's only because I've been tracking my cycle for a long time. So for me, it's like things are like clockwork because I just kind of understand my unique flow. And so yesterday, my energy shot up all of a sudden, right? I got up, I was in a great mood. Um, I had a lot of energy. I was able to do more stuff yesterday, and I was like, I think my period is about to start. Also, I feel like I looked better yesterday too. And that always happens on the first day of my cycle is that I start, my energy starts, it'll shoot up like that first day and then it kind of, does a little roller coaster thing throughout my actual menstrual cycle and then I'm good once I really get into follicular phase or once I stop bleeding. So, I noticed that yesterday and I remember thinking my period is gotta be about to start. And sure enough, by the end of the day, I had started to bleed. And what I realized about that is that I was really thankful that I that pattern, that I understood what was happening with my body, that, I've developed that relationship with my body to where I know exactly what is happening. Um, and first of all, it's just cool to be able to do that, to be able to know your body. But second of all, it helped me because yesterday I was like, okay, let me get certain things done today so that tomorrow, when I know that my energy is probably going to take a dip, I don't have to worry about this stuff. And so, that's what I did. I was proactive. So not only does it feel great having that relationship with my body and being very aware of my body, but also it helps me in my productivity because I know like my general flow or the general pattern of my body or my menstrual cycle. I'm able to plan accordingly. I'm able to plan my life accordingly. I'm able to plan my work accordingly. So I don't feel like I'm constantly struggling. And also, like today, I am able to give myself a lot of grace today because I already knew this was coming yesterday. So today, I'm not, honestly, I don't feel bad. I just don't feel great. I'm just not at my highest energy. So I actually have a hair appointment today. So I'm gonna go to the gym once I finish this. Probably just gonna go get my hair done. And I'm gonna spend the rest of the day doing like some admin stuff, some light admin stuff, probably put a show on. Um, nothing heavy for today. And I love that. I love that now because I have context around what I'm feeling. And I think that that's the big part of, learning to track your cycle is having that context around why am I fatigued? Or why is my energy super duper high today? Just having context for those things really helps you to have not just a better relationship with your body, but just even internally. Because now you know that there's a reason for how you're feeling. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I actually think I have a cycle tracker that I created a long time ago. If I can find that, because I think you have to sign up for my email list. I'll put the link for that in this video. Also, if you have any questions about how to get started tracking your cycle, let me know that in the comments. If you'd like me to do a whole nother video about tracking your cycle, let me know. I might even actually do a master class at some point. I think next year I'm going to do more, I guess, workshops, you call them, or master classes, whatever you want to call them, but just some small groups where I am teaching certain things. Because I feel like there are basic things that as women we need to know, and tracking your cycle is one of them. It's one of the most simplest yet powerful tools that you can use to help govern and guide your life. And I feel like every woman should be aware of their cycle. Every woman should, be tracking your cycle. So let me know in the comments if that's something that you want to see over here. And thank you so much for joining me for day 11 of Wellness. I'm so happy that I'm showing up and doing this because it's just helping me get more comfortable on camera and just get better at creating for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will check on you guys tomorrow.